Hello, everyone. I'm Growth Guru, your guide today on a journey to uncover the hidden world of predatory lending or payday loans. Together, we'll learn how to spot the risks, protect ourselves, and empower others. Are you ready to dive in? Let's start with a simple question. Have you ever heard of loans that seem too good to be true? That's what we call predatory lending, a practice where deceptive tactics are used to trap borrowers in unfair financial agreements. Today, we'll shine a light on this issue and equip you with tools to stay informed. It's also called payday loans. Imagine borrowing money and realizing later you're paying way more than expected. Predatory lenders do just that by charging sky-high interest rates, locking people in cycles of debt, and also hiding their fees in complicated terms, making the real cost of borrowing hard to understand. Would you trust such a deal? Let's uncover more. Majorly predatory lenders often target those who are most vulnerable peoples like low-income individuals who is struggling to make ends meet, elderly citizens who may be confused by complex contracts, and immigrants unfamiliar with local laws and financial systems. It's heartbreaking, but awareness can be our first defense. Just picture this: you're in a financial crunch, and someone offers quick cash with no strings attached. Sounds tempting, right? But beware of these tactics of these lenders like high-pressure sales that rush you into decisions and exploiting your vulnerable moments with false promises of quick wealth. Does this sound familiar? Let's dig deeper. Imagine you need 10,000 Indian rupees urgently, but your next paycheck is still a few weeks away. Payday loan. You go to a payday lender and borrow 10,000 Indian rupees. Extremely high interest. Instead of a reasonable interest rate, you'll have to pay back a much larger amount, often 300% to 400% per year. This means the interest charges are extremely high. Let's try to understand the calculation with an example. Borrowing $10,000. If the interest rate is 400% annually, it's very high. Which comes $40,000 repayment. You might have to pay back $13,000 or more in just a few weeks. This means you're paying back significantly more than you borrowed. Could you afford that? This is how predatory loans trap people. Predatory lenders thrive on keeping you in debt. How? Extremely high interest rates that are almost impossible to clear. Short repayment terms that force you to borrow again. Rolling over loans, extending your debt and increasing costs. It's a vicious cycle, but one we can break. Let's talk about its transparency, or the lack of it. Contracts filled with jargon to confuse you. Hidden fees buried in fine print. Misleading advertisements designed to deceive. Transparency is key. Always read the fine print, or better yet, ask questions. Consequences of predatory lending are devastating, like it makes you. Financial ruin, losing assets and creditworthiness. Increased debt. Thanks to sky-high interest and fees. A cycle of poverty that's hard to escape. But don't worry, there are ways to fight back. Here's how we can protect ourselves. Financial literacy. Educate yourself about loans and your rights. Comparison shopping. Never settle for the first deal. Financial counseling. Seek help to manage debt. Reporting illegal practices. Stand up against fraud by reporting it. Together, we can create a safer financial environment. Is predatory lending a crime? Yes, predatory lending is a crime. In India, laws like the Usurious Loan Act, 1918, exist to protect borrowers from exorbitant interest rates, especially from private lenders. Knowing your rights is the first step to fighting back. Thank you for joining me, yours Growth Guru, on this enlightening journey. Predatory lending thrives on ignorance, but together, we can empower ourselves and others with knowledge. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, knowledge is power. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Know Yours Financial Literacy by Ours Empowering Videos.